and I've been quiet for years. I am the product of a puritanical upbringing, bad theology, and no father. That's number one. I was raised to believe that sex is for marriage only, and anything that feels sexual outside of marriage is sin. So an erection as a teenage boy is apparently sin. I had a wet dream and I ran into my mother's room crying because I didn't know what had happened. And she said, this is called a nocturnal emission. And so you need to go take a bath. We didn't have a shower. We had a two-bedroom apartment. She said, go take a bath, ask the Lord to forgive you, and go back to sleep.
Improper teaching can cause people to fail. And that's what happened with this mom when she called this whole thing a sin. You have a young boy who is dealing with something that life is. And instead of getting him the proper teaching, and this is why, young men, that those of you here who are watching this is why it's important to teach our young men, because wives, we can only do so much. Women can only do so much. It comes a time when there needs to be a man conversation with these young boys, because the woman is not always the best teacher for some of these things that these young men are going to. They need to have a male figure that is knowledgeable and that will give them the truth. Because a lot of these young men, they're being raised by these single women or women who just don't have the knowledge that they need to equip these young men to be really good, to have the real knowledge. But this part of the video, I'm so glad that John is sharing. He's being honest. And a lot of pastors would not share this deep of a conversation. So I appreciate this.